What's up, you guys? It's your boy Next back with another video. Look, guys, we gotta protect our freedom of speech. Right now, it's being threatened. It's being threatened by all fronts right now, and we gotta protect it as a people. No matter if you man, woman, black, white, gay, all of that. Like, it's okay to criticize what's going on in the world. It's okay to say your thoughts, talk to other people, try to find like solutions to a bunch of problems. Like, I don't like when you start to criticize the government, they call you a conspiracy theorist. If you start to criticize what's going on in the LGBTQ community, you start to be called homophobic or something, you feel me? And the only reason why I may consider that criticize that community a little bit is not because I hate gays or nothing like that. That would be the dumbest thing in the world. Only thing that I don't like to see is like the drag queens pulling up to schools and doing like the drag queen shows. What's the point of that? They're supposed to be learning in school. Or like, that's really about it. Like, whenever it comes down to like the drag queens going to like schools, and like I be feeling like they're indoctrinating our kids, you feel me? They're trying to put all these messages in our kids' brains while they're young, for they could grow up with these views, putting all this trans propaganda. I'm calling it propaganda, but all this trans stuff in like cartoons and stuff, having this trans freaking cartoon character. It's just weird to me. It's too much going on in that front. Other than that, I really don't have nothing to say about the LGBTQ community, because why would you worry about whether another person doing with their body? It's your life. If you a guy and you want to mess with another guy, that's your business. I don't care. Like the Dwight Howard thing going on right now, people are having a ball on Instagram trying to embarrass him or just talk about him. It don't matter whether he's sleeping with guys or not. That's his life. Like, leave that man alone, you feel me? It's his life. We in 2023, so you shouldn't be judging people for none of that stuff, because it's stupid. But when it come down to drag queens pulling up to those schools and doing all that bull crap, you feel me? Like, that stuff don't need to be going on. I don't like that part. Like, stay away from the kids. All of this, like all this talking about sex with the kids. Like, I seen this video of this book, and I know I'm talking about trans people and all of that right now. I'm gonna get to the rest of what I got to say, but I never made a video on this topic, so I want to talk a little bit about this real quick, if y'all would give me a chance. So it was this parent. She went to a parent teacher conference, and all the board of education and everybody was there, and it was this book, and it was describing basically two males having sex, and it had detailed pictures. I'm talking pictures of like penises. Like, this YouTube video may be kind of weird, but this is real, bro. Like, pictures of penises. So I went down on him and I sat like this, and all this. This is a children's book meant for 10-year-olds, you feel me? So this is what I'm talking about. But I seen this very interesting video online, and the guy was talking about look at who you can or cannot criticize. I'm just gonna play the video, then I'm gonna say the rest of my thoughts, and then I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys get what I'm saying, and I hope the internet don't start to, oh, you're being misogynistic or homophobic, or you get what I'm saying, bro. I'm tired of all that. We can't say our thoughts without people calling us all these names. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
I want to know, here's an easy way to know if you are controlled. Is there somebody or something that you're not allowed to criticize?
That's right. Think about that.
Simple as that. If you lived in Nazi Germany, you couldn't criticize the Nazi Party. If you lived in the Soviet Union, you couldn't criticize the Communist Party of Russia. If you live in China right now, you can't criticize the Chinese Communist Party. If you live in North Korea, you can't criticize Kim Jong-un. If you live in Cuba, you can't criticize the Cuban Communist Party. If you live in America, who can't you criticize?
And I'll say right now, who can't you criticize? So I'm black, but for some reason, whenever somebody online criticize the black community, just like try to speak some positivity and a different perspective into black people's lives, they automatically call racist, because they're trying to talk about something different. If you because I'm criticizing or just saying my views on something doesn't mean I'm being homophobic, racist, or none of that. And I'm obviously black, so it's hard. You can't call me racist against black people since I'm black. But like even with women, you feel me? As a man, you can't go online and say anything about a woman. You know why? You automatically get labeled misogynistic, a woman hater, all of this. You feel me? You go online, you can't say anything about the LGBTQ community because you automatically gonna get canceled with this, that, and the third. Look at I'm not sure the whole situation with DJ Academics right now, but only thing that I understood with the situation, apparently he was scared to get canceled, so he was a little afraid to talk about the LGBTQ community. You feel me? I don't got nothing against that community. Only thing that I'm tired of seeing is the stuff with the cartoons and trans people in the cartoons and sex in children books and drag queens pulling up to the schools and doing splits and split twerking and stuff in front of 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds. Other than that, I don't really have no gripes with the LGBTQ community, because why would I? It would be stupid. Let me give you guys an example. So who remembers when all that crazy stuff was going on with Neo? When Neo basically said online that no, he doesn't think it's okay for a for a really young person, let's say they're 10 years old, to have a life-changing surgery and switch their gender. You feel me? And he didn't take back his stance, and people was calling him all types of names and trying to ruin his whole legacy and career when that's his views. You feel me? And he's not homophobic for saying that. We are Americans, and this is gonna sound so cringy, but what's in our amendment? Freedom of speech. We could criticize and talk about whatever the freaky we want. Like, it don't matter. We can. If we criticize the government, that's another big one. We criticize the government, you're a conspiracy theorist. Like, there's so many theories out here of so much stuff going on. Like, maybe 9/11 was an inside job. I'm not saying it was. I don't know nothing about that topic. I'm not smart enough, knowledgeable enough, or none of that. I only brought that topic up as an example. But for some reason in this country, if you criticize the government, you're a conspiracy theorist. You're crazy, this, that, and the third. You criticize any woman online, even if the woman's in the wrong, you're automatically freaking misogynistic. If you criticize what's going on with the trans community, with the going to kids' schools and the sex in our books and all, in the kids' books and all that, you're automatically homophobic. No, I'm just a person saying my thoughts. I'm just a person that want the world to be better. You feel me? That doesn't make me homophobic. That makes me none of that. So that video that I just showed y'all, that I randomly saw a reel of on Instagram, it really made me think, who can't we criticize? Because look at what's going on in North Korea. In North Korea, let me give you a random fact about North Korea real quick. Let's say you a grown man, you work hard for your money, you just trying to provide for your family. Let's say your house catch on fire. Your first priority can't be save your family. Guess what your first priority needs to be? Every house has a picture of Kim Jong-un, the leader. You feel me? You have to grab that picture and freaking protect it at all costs, or your life and your entire bloodline can be erased. Like, that's a crazy dictatorship. You can't criticize that, man, if you live in that country. If you live in China, you can't criticize them. Why? Because control. Like, I feel like there's an agenda in a lot of different topics, but there's an agenda being pushed in this country, and this cancel culture is not helping. Cancel culture really shouldn't exist to the point where it is now. Because look at Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors was getting canceled. His whole career, his whole life was being ruined because he so-called beat on a girl. Now look what happened. Shorty just got arrested for beating on who? Beating on him. You feel me? So as a man in this country, if you get blamed, if a woman come out right now and be like, I smacked the freak out of her, or everything that I got going for myself for the most part is going to be cut, halted, and messed up. Even if I'm not guilty, because in this country, for some reason, as a man, you're guilty until proven innocent, which is not how it should be in this country. This is why I'm advocating for we protect freedom of speech, and we protect all our rights in this country as Americans. You feel me? Like, I don't know what to say about this topic. I hope you guys get what I'm saying, bro. I'm not no misogynistic, homophobic, or any other these other terms, bro. I'm just a person saying my thoughts on the internet, and I'm trying to see, am I crazy, bro, for thinking what I'm thinking? Am I crazy, guys? Let me know. Like, I don't got nothing against nobody, no matter who you are. It's your life, live it how you are. But we got to stop this cancel culture and all of this, because bruh, it's hindering our freedom of speech. That's all I got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys like understood what I'm trying to say. I'm not spewing no hatred or nothing like that. I'm just trying to. I'm not saying I'm dumb, but I'm not super smart. You feel me? I might not able to. I'm not. I'm stuttering and stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but I might not be able to say all my thoughts very well. But I hope you guys was able to understand what I'm saying. Please leave some thoughts in the comments. I really want to talk about this topic to see if you understood what I'm saying. Have a nice day. Chase your dreams. All of that I always say on my YouTube. And peace, y'all.